Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners.
Oklahoma time, huh?
I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down
Do you believe
to
in miracles? Because we're going to need one again.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line.
Oh, no.
And they've got the returner corralled.
Not the ideal field position start.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
You know, if we continue to do our line of scrimmage
Handoff in a
thing,
single back formation.
run the ball well,
Moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
means more
Great
drop
job by the offensive line here,
to
opening up some
run.
holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled at the 32. That's enough
Game,
for a first down.
good game. Let's
I
go.
love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The Rainbow Warriors have first and 10 here. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That didn't go according to plan now, did it?
Clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the back.
They're doing a great job moving the ball so
It's
far.
a first down play.
Pretty happy with it.
Look at him run through those tacklers.
Man,
The tackle, but the
I
game
love
moves
Cam
the ball to
Barfield.
the
I hope he
28.
doesn't go pro.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before.
Look, the scout's got to be looking at him after this
Well,
thing.
this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Single back takes the handoff. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really
Smelling
make a
a
game
touchdown on this one.
are the ones where you get just
Oh,
what you need.
not
And
quite.
he barely got the first down, but he got it.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They stop him again at the 1.
I'm surprised we didn't get any yards there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance
This is
for a couple more
favorable.
plays before the quarter expires.
Going?
Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground.
Three down linemen on the goal line. That's wild.
Touchdown, Hawaii.
Hey, that's why I like to challenge them with those spread
PAT is
sets.
good, so it's 7-0.
Makes them have to think about defending that space, that
He
side.
gets set to kick it away.
Gets those inside runs open.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they get him down to wrap
That's
up
nice.
the first period of play.
Way to start.
Has the lead here. We reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship.
That was a
Check
long
out the
button
stats
there.
so far.
Hopefully we pick something good.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create
That 4-6 thing we were doing
defense
was good
countered
last
over the
time.
years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Ooh,
Runs through the defender.
not there
Tackle
for
made
sure.
after a solid gain to spot the ball to 31.
Good job by them on the misdirection, getting my people out of position.
First downs by
Man.
running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the
Dude.
sticks.
And a nice first down
Kinda
gain.
crazy.
Get him down, but very
Okay.
close to the first down marker.
Okay, we are going to have some trouble stopping this back. That we're going to tackle like that. Dang.
Inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing
Way
3
to
yards
stuff
there.
him. Let's go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponent.
Pick six.
Intercepted,
Pick
off on
six.
defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Man,
Play a defensive score.
these kids know nothing about the 85 Bears.
And the touchdown. That is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Oh, no.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Catch made on the out route. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Oh, no.
No.
Ouch.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to
I think my corner kind of over-pursued that. Was a little too aggressive going for the
all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like C.D. Lamb
Watch
and
the outsides
Hollywood
here.
Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Arnold. Snags the quick throw. He's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Pressure is coming.
That was such an epic stand by the defense right there. That could be key.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Really proud of our boys for
the kickoff team is out there now.
regrouping after a couple big plays. Shut that down. Heading up the 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here comes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating
Get
up those double
nothing.
teams, freeing up the backers
You
to make the
lose.
play.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's see about that in a second. But I did get nothing.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up on first.
Is it crazy to try this? Baby.
And he lofts it toward the
Their
sideline.
athletes are too good.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
You know.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he
Didn't
tips that
expect
ball
it.
up into the air. Good chance for the defense
Maybe you
to
did.
come up with an interception there.
The Rainbow Warriors come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And they'll keep it on the ground.
Definitely didn't expect me to run it there.
Breaks loose at the 40.
Let's get out of bounds.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now.
Ooh.
Makes a quick catch. The offense
We needed to hold our blocks a little better there, buddy.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw.
In the hole. In the. Let's go.
Catch at the 12 for red zone opportunity. The offense will call a timeout.
What
That's their
a
second
guy.
down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
That was too risky. Too risky.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Caught over the middle. It's Shaw.
That was such a sick move. I can't believe it. Oh my God.
And now the try here for the extra point.
This has me so fired up for these boys.
The kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Final seconds in the first half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This
Good
kid can hit the hole
physical
and hit
football
the home run
right
with the
there.
passing
Let's go,
game.
boys.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Good one by them right there.
Let's
give them their
timing of the quarterback
give them their
with his
flowers.
wide
So
Another
sweet.
good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White. Their Heisman campaigns, the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game. On the move now. It's 1st and 10. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with 1st and goal from the 8.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Arnold. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. And the defense swarms
nice.
him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They pressure him again, and the loss back to the 7-yard line.
Now that is stepping up by this defense and coming up with a great play. Now 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, backs against the wall, they get this sack, and now forcing them into a possible field goal, and that's a win for the defense.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Turner choosing to field this one.
You just got to play responsible football.
18. That's good coverage there.
We play responsible football. We will walk back out here.
They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Hand off to the single back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
We don't need to get crazy. We don't need to try to throw into coverage.
Trying to flex the ground game here.
Let's just try to
takes the handoff. They've got him down out near
Oh.
the 40.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They stop.
No, we can keep the drive.
7, but that's enough for a first down. The Rainbow Warriors will try to keep this drive moving.
Do you doubt Cam Barfield?
And then first down, right back to the running game. And the broken
He's
tackle
okay.
there produces a solid gain. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Man, you know, the back
Say I
gets
got
a lot of
thrown
attention
against
here.
this,
He's a
right?
good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Start. So if we win this, it's Alabama or USC. Good Lord. Praying for USC, aren't we?
And one final play before the end of the quarter. He'll hand it off.
Oh, that was just
Brought down
that defender.
Play of this 3rd quarter. Well, Hawaii has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The back's got it.
All right, well,
We'll try to run inside, but nowhere
speaking
to
of getting owned at the line.
there, this defense has been getting sliced up from the drive, but they push back that time, Kurt.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if
that was a man play.
Can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Contact as he threw it. Incomplete.
That could have been a TD.
The ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team.
Hitting this one.
If he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Let's go! Let's go!
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
50 yards. The Hawaii kicker. That's what's up.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the
biggest kick of your life, too. Like, for real. I mean,
settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That would have been the game. That would have been it. Game over.
For timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Looking to throw. It's Arnold. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
So they have to come up with something here on 3rd down of the incompletion. Quarterback drops back.
Oh, no.
Easy.
You know, in these spread offenses, the
Let's go bigger and go home.
And the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
Dang it. Oh, well. At least we're making it tough for them to move the ball.
I'll be honest, I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Physical defending. That one falls in.
Good play there. Nice.
What a hit. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Going for a big play down.
Got him.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
That's the game right there. That's the game. Let's go.
Been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
These guys said, "Who wants it more?" We want
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all.
Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw caught over the middle. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Rainbow Warriors will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th stop.
For some reason, I'm not too worried about that.
Backing away. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Arnold. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back grabs it on a screen. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs.
Man,
puts it into coverage. And
what a win. I mean, just I'm like speechless at that defensive performance. Speechless.
For that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys
Let's
are able to play and be able
go
to accomplish
Bows.
this to get to the national championship.
Going to the national
Says
championship.
everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.